Meeting to order. Guess we are recording. All right, as far as the quorum goes, I think we've got it covered. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members for voting. So the alternates can give us their input. Most definitely welcome, but you won't be voting tonight. Next up, approval of minutes, December 1st, 2025.
Was long.
I didn't see any problems with it.
Yeah, I read through them, they were on.
So that means we need a motion to accept them as written.
I move we accept the minutes of December 1st as written.
I second that.
And do we have any discussion? Did anybody find something they want to bring to our attention before we carry on? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay. All right. We have no old business. We have of land use ordinance, old development review, and we got new business in front of us. In land use, Ethan Spalding, map 25, lot 20, application LU 01-26 to build a 24/36 addition, creating a third bedroom. The addition will be beyond the setback limits. And we have Ethan here in the room, if anybody has questions or would like him to explain anything.
I was a little confused about where the addition will be. So there's, when you're driving down Main and there's the old Cape.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be off the back heading towards the water?
It's gonna be on the north, do you know where the wood boiler is back there?
Yes, that's to the left of the house.
Yeah,
that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be on that end of the house, the long way, it'll be a north-south, will be the long
Okay, so-
ways.
Okay, so I have that right.
That
Kind of
diagram
like
right
the,
there.
of the L on the south side of the house, it's kind of, will be. The start of it will be about on the same side on the other side.
Wendy, on this drawing that he has on here, just to make it simple. That little black line right there, if you just extend that, that's the road.
Yes,
So the Y would be right there. So here's the main residence, here's the main residence, the setback would be, it's just setback.
I got that, I got,
opposite, isn't it?
but.
If you're coming from, You're coming from Durkee's is down here, you're driving this way, the Y's here, sorry, yeah, you're right, the Y would be here.
But I'm looking at this,
Oh, yeah, it does have it seem
So-
turned around.
so I don't,
So that piece on the bottom, the piece, that's the dining room, that's part of the existing house.
yeah,
The piece that sticks, the one that's going out, yeah, the road would be to my side. Nope, going along the front, like that, correct, correct.
oh.
Just so I
Here.
don't wanna make sure that I'm giving them the right
No,
direction.
you're,
This is the road,
it,
this is the dining room.
yes, that
This
is
is the
the,
new addition, you have wood
Yeah.
burners, right, the wood boiler's like right there, a little bit
exactly.
farther away. But
Yeah,
that's-
I didn't blow up, I didn't include. the
So
rest
would
of-
the barn be over here?
The way down,
Yeah.
yeah, so much farther.
Yeah.
That's just a portion of the main house, that's just the dining room section.
I didn't.
Sorry, I
uh,
have intimate knowledge of that
Yeah.
house. I've been living in it for the past decade, so.
Yeah, I didn't include the whole layout just because it would make so the rest of the addition part so small. I didn't want to, but I'm sorry, that didn't make sense on
So
that.
the
but-
cape is like
Correct.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And the barn
way down.
is over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's all
And
following.
so, but isn't your wood burning stove over here?
Mm-mm.
it's kind of,
be covered. It's here,
if you, yeah,
it's here.
I'll end up having to move that back. It won't go where the wood boiler is now, but I'll have to move it for insurance reasons.
Okay, so right now it's like somewhere right here, but
Yeah.
it'll go further this way.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, where's your well?
It is So on page. It's actually on the,
The septic design,
yeah, the septic design, it showed you where the well is. And that doesn't include where the addition's going to be, but it's significantly farther. Well, away from where the,
it's over this way.
yeah,
The drilled
Yes.
well is really close to the road.
fair, yeah,
Yeah.
it is pretty close,
Yeah.
yeah.
So where your fence is, where the garden is that you have, he has that fence, it's up near
It's closer to the house than that.
than that, but it's
Yeah.
halfway between the current house and
Yeah.
that field.
Yeah.
So
So,
that might be something you might wanna mark though,
Mm.
just so we know where the well is relative to the setback. Cause there's a setback requirement well to house, right?
Is more
Well,
concerned with
septic.
closest to the septic system.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, which would be plenty,
Yeah, it's further away.
yeah.
It is.
so I don't see where the. The septic tank is.
It's on,
This one, right?
yeah, I think it's on the next page after the one we were just looking at. It's,
I think it's this one, ready.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I see the field.
So it says proposed expansion of disposal filter, approximate location of existing disposal field.
Yeah, that's the field. That's not the tank.
Yeah, that's in front of the scene.
Okay.
But I mean, that's already there.
Yeah,
You're putting the new one.
Yeah, so,
Been there.
and
No,
I can,
and I'm, you know,
and I thought, and I'm sorry, I thought that was when we put that in there, but the tank is directly behind where the patio is on the house. It's right under that patio. So it's a 1,000-gallon tank that's right under there.
Yeah.
And that's what pipes it goes down to there.
and the expansion will be even further away from the house.
Yes.
Yeah, so. And I'm not sure I even feel any need to do a site review, but
No, you don't need a site review.
If I was gonna offer it,
Well, in my personal opinion, the way you're doing everything, you don't need it because it's really low. Setbacks are gonna interfere.
yeah.
No.
somebody,
At least it's pleasant.
Iron or something.
Like mine,
Sure.
just meant to get my attention, but.
My exes. When I called her, it was just a loud barking sound. That's not good. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that.
I wouldn't like that either.
what is, setback from the road? 50 feet, right?
50 feet from the center, yeah.
Center of the road.
Right?
Well, that will be the only one in question, but I still think he's.
Well,
within
The
the-
addition itself
new addition
is well beyond
Conform
that.
that, yeah, the new addition.
The house, the main house is shy of meeting the road.
Yeah,
Kind of
And further back.
predates that ordinance.
Yeah, I think it Yeah. For your favorite terms, my,
Yeah, the G word.
Anything that's getting closer to setbacks,
Yeah.
they're getting further away.
right.
The only reason I had him do the non-conforming part is because the main house itself.
Sure.
Right.
Mhm.
So what does everybody think of this application?
Good.
I think it seems complete.
Would anybody like to make that motion? 'Cause I think that's the first one we have to make, isn't it?
I move application 0126 is complete.
I second that.
And discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Uh,
Any opposed, say nay. Now, let's see, it's been a long time.
Hearing,
Say again?
public hearing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think you notified you've already notified the
We've got-
abutters, there's two abutters, they've been
We've
notified.
got 4 notifications.
Yeah.
I thought it was only the IIT and,
Yeah, it was the Dakers, IIT, Barbara Freslow and the, Reeds.
got it, here's the letter, so all your abutters have been notified.
And that's part of the application being complete.
Yep.
Did we vote yet? We did. We're still looking at what's
Public
next.
hearing. I move a public hearing is not necessary.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay.
You don't need to make a motion not to conduct a site review.
It's at our discretion. We've done it in the past where we've made a motion to say not required, not gonna be doing one, what have you.
Because it's discretionary, you don't really need to do it.
Right.
But
Right.
But if you wanna make a motion for that, we can. If not, we'll move on and.
Just move on. Minimize typing.
I second that. The minimizing of typing.
I move the board approve application 01-26.
I second that.
And then discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. So you will be getting a permit by the sound of it.
Okay, great.
you want it mailed to you, you want me to just keep it here and come pick it up?
Yeah, I'll be back with it. How many days do you need?
Terry will have to type it up and then get everybody back in here to sign it.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
I'll be working across this. Yeah, I'll be working right down the road next week, so I'll just.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, you're welcome to stick around for the rest of the agenda or if you.
So, do I need to be here for any of?
You do not.
Okay.
It's riveting.
What's that? It is riveting, yeah. I'd like to get a couple other business things done. I appreciate that.
So you should look in the back of my truck for,
No.
yes.
Okay, do you want,
Actually,
you want the empties in there too?
do what?
Or I'll put that, in fact, I'll put empties in there too. Yep. Cool,
Thanks.
yep, don't, thank you. Awesome, thank you, everybody. It's a lot of work to get it to this point, so it's fun it's a good milestone to feel like, okay, keep on going.
Onward and up.
Yep.
All right, no new business on development review. We do have a CEO report in front of us.
Like you folks' agendas for the past few months, mine hasn't had a whole lot on it either, as you can see.
So next meeting, you'll have a 2026 one with one permit, right?
Whatever. You can't make people do stuff.
Everybody have a good rest of the day.
See ya.
Dave,
He
when,
is
repair stairs, is that for,
stairs going down to the beach.
Yeah, I was thinking that was something to do with beach it.
Yeah.
That's. the
Yeah,
only thing.
yeah, a normal interior. Putting a new tread on now, they.
I was just curious.
Thank heavens.
That would be serious over.
Are you seeing that on this? Are you seeing on this?
No, I'm looking at the CEO report here.
Oh, that one. Ah. I don't know what I did with that one. It's okay.
It's in your folder.
No, I know it is, but it's not. I took everything out. I think I might have left it on my table at home.
It might be in, you might have put it in.
No, I had it. I just didn't have it in this stack, so it's at home.
Okay. No, this stack, this one that you're talking about is, 2025.
Right,
That's the whole year.
yeah. That's why I made the comment to Dave that next time we meet, you'll have a new one that says, and only be one tick on it for Ethan, right?
I hope
Yeah.
not. I hope we have a lot more than that for January, for 2026.
Well, for the first 2 months, it'll be the only one.
Yeah, well,
Right.
You get that report once a year.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that-
Oh, it's
that-
only
that
at the end of the
one,
year.
This,
Okay.
this one I do every.
Well, there you go.
couple of months.
Thank you for clarifying, Gary. Guys all looking at me like I'm cross-eyed.
Several other.
I get it.
There's a couple other organizations like IIT and everything
Right.
that ask us for our numbers every year.
Uh,
They want to see, make sure, look at everything, make sure nothing's encroaching in their stuff.
got it.
It's-
this Gary so wonderfully puts together so that we can make town reports. and
Yeah,
things
no,
like that.
It's really, it's very informative. I didn't realize it was only once a year. Now I do.
And I asked her for a special of, let me know how many meetings that we canceled in 2025 because of lack of
Application.
application, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say
Not very
effort.
many.
No, you know, I don't say that.
It was 9.
It was 9,
9.
yeah.
Hmm.
Seems like they're all towards the end too, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you, they typically come like
It's always
heavy,
slow.
like in August, September? Is that? August, September is kind of the,
I've
No,
never
no.
tracked that.
more like November, December.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, we sell a lot of houses this winter, there'll be some applications in the
This
spring.
spring to work, yeah. I would think it would be, May, June, July. When people are here and thinking about, the non-islanders thinking about what all the work they have to do.
And for the past few years, we haven't had this extended Arctic period. People have actually been able to do excavations and
Right.
things like that.
Yeah,
So there was a little bit more going on.
yeah, that's,
Well, that's,
Actually, in 2025, the meetings that were canceled, there was 1 in March, 2 in June, 3 in June, actually, 1 in July. 4 in a row.
Yeah,
wow,
June and
3,
July.
so really the whole month of June and July,
And
that's,
then-
Yeah, and 2 in October. And 2 in December.
well, it just felt like it was all toward.
Yeah.
Dave, where is, map 13?
Map 13, let's see. I gotta look at the name.
You know all this by heart.
All right, map 13, that is down. The particular one you're talking about would be down. Golf, not, tennis courts, Tarantino Club.
Oh, yeah.
Get down in there, you get down in there a little ways and that turns into East Shore.
yeah, it's a little part of dirt road.
Is that still a town road, Dave?
Yeah, not really. But when you get down in there, you can. If you keep going straight, you get down to what they call Indian Head. Which is
house.
Ventress House, but right before that, turn right. You go right up into, that's Lois Child's house down in there. But yeah, if you, once you get down in there, all the way down, you'll see a turn off, go to the left, and that'll actually take you out, it'll come out by Glass Beach.
Just curious.
All right.
I have a question. Has anybody heard anything more about Grindle Point?
The parking,
Nothing's come by us.
Didn't we talk about that last time, that it should come by us?
it will, if they try to move the road and, buy some of that property that's there, it will come to us.
Okay.
Cause they were talking about moving the road so many feet so that they could have clearance to put their parked
The bigger
Cars.
vehicles, yeah.
18 foot or whatever it was, which they'll still stick out, so.
And if they buy the lot and end up with a parking area up in there, that would have to go through development review.
Right, right.
That's a state road, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Last I heard, they're waiting to get a survey done.
Nothing has come to our
That was a
attention
long
yet.
time ago.
Who is they?
The person on the select board who is spearheading that project.
It's Peter.
Look, because right now that property is up for sale for like 500 or 500,050.
Yeah, 585 or five,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. And they were talking about, oh, that'd be good to buy that, but then they got a lot of work to do to make a parking lot.
And there's there's a number of covenants. I think there's 14 or 17
They-
covenants on that property.
They've got a lot of homework to do
Yeah.
before it even
Yeah,
comes to.
because right now it's going just for a single resident property and there's a lot of restrictions, like livestock and no, none of this kind of stuff.
The price of that property has come way down though.
Way down. Yeah,
But I don't think the town is going to buy it.
Good.
I think the town may pursue putting designated parking spaces along the road, but without purchasing the property.
yeah.
I would
It's too
think
bad
for the
because-
town to buy it, there would have to be a special town meeting for
Oh,
the
yeah.
town to
Mhm.
decide whether they wanted it purchased.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Too bad, nice spot.
It's too bad because it would make a great park.
Well, cop it out,
It would
man.
be gorgeous.
Cop
I'd love to see
it.
Have a lot of cookouts down there and that little spot.
Well,
Big parties too.
Mhm. Coach's picnics.
It's a great spot. It's too bad because it would be.
All right. How about people wishing to address the planning board? Do we have anybody on the screen that wishes to address the planning board? Speak now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, is just a moment. I think my speaker, can you hear me? This is Terry Cowan.
We got you. We're listening. Uh-oh.
Where's my,
There we
There it
go.
is.
I got you.
There it is.
okay. A couple of things. One, I wanted to speak during, Ethan's hearing, not because I'm opposed to what he's proposing, but because I believe that I am in a butter to that property. Dave and I talked about it this afternoon, and he said it was his call, whether looking at the land or looking at a map, I'm not sure, but it was his call that he didn't think I wasn't a butter. But I know both properties pretty well, and I'm sure that my I forgot the various name for where I am right now isn't a butter. And I think
In a way it should be, but.
I'm not going to complain because
then
I
why
think
can't-
what was going on when I talked to Dave, and I looked, in fact, at the application. But I think that the planning board ought to address better what the definition of an abutter is, and more importantly, make sure that all the abutters are noticed rather than just taking the word of the applicant or the word of the code enforcement officer. Because while I'm not going to complain, I think that missing an abutter is very important and is in some ways is jeopardizing the application and the permit of the applicant himself if notice was faulty. That's really my concern.
So
I
how
also
do we,
that
how do we deal with that?
the
We break out, the tax map or something, or what?
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's what you do, right, Dave?
That's all, okay.
I made a mistake. I told you that, Terry. I made a mistake. I apologize.
yeah,
Should.
Yeah.
But you have no objections to the plan, correct?
Right,
So we should just record that in the minutes for sure.
Scott, are you asking me if I have no objection?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. I have no objection. I
Okay.
frankly, I don't like it, but I don't have an objection.
That's okay. So.
Terry, I'm gonna say thank you for bringing that to our attention.
All right.
All
Should we
right,
make a note of it in the
Yeah.
minutes?
she's already made a note of it.
Right.
I promise you.
Yeah.
Would we want to put on the back burner, redefining or enhancing its
This
definition?
was a very simple mistake on.
It's just across the road.
it's the only mistake I've seen since the whole time I've been on this board.
Yeah, but oh, I see.
Where Terry's laying it,
It's in the
right there at that Y, the very
Yeah,
cross. Is exactly across the street from the very furthest northern corner of Ethan's lot.
Yeah,
Oh, it's this,
Yeah, so that was my mistake. I missed that and
Bill, may I make a comment?
I haven't yielded the floor. I mean, I have yielded the floor to you, so.
Okay, the question of 50-foot setback and whatnot. I spent a lot of time when we were remodeling, rebuilding that house, which was in a state of disrepair.
Right?
And one of the questions, we wanted to rebuild a porch that had been there and then was demolished by a car accident, probably in the 20s or 30s. And anyway, we had a good picture of what it used to be, and we wanted to recreate it. And we, in fact, did recreate it. But in that process, I stood with the then code enforcement officer, Bill Boardman, on the corner, the northwestern corner of the house, which is what is nearest to the road. And Bill and I measured the corner of that house to the road, and we also measured the location of the corner of the deck that we were going to build, which was closest to the road. And Bill concluded that one corner of the proposed deck, by a matter of 2 or 3 feet, would be too close to the road. But he said, because he found some evidence of a former post, that it was grandfathered. It was okay. My point is that I think the determination that one corner of the house, which was making the entire house non-conforming, I think that measurement is suspect, because I think the entire house, and I was careful to be sure that the entire house was in fact conforming, was in fact 50 feet from the road.
Okay.
But that's kind of neither here nor there right now, I guess, with you guys having approved it anyways. But I
Right?
think that along with the question of
just anyway.
being more careful about abutters, maybe you ought to think more about measurements and setbacks and so forth, and be more careful. More generally, the fact that the planning board does not have any applications before it is not by itself a reason why you should not be having hearings, having meetings. There are lots of points that I think the board ought to be addressing that they're not paying attention to. And I think
Have you
that's,
submitted those in writing yet, Terry? Like I told you should.
yeah, I know, Bill. I've been trying to figure out the clearest and best way to put it in writing.
Okay. Okay. When it does, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Thanks. I guess correspondence, we've already, first of all, any other people on Zoom would like to make any comments to the planning board? Going, gone. Correspondence, planning boards, well,
Terry,
I just want to follow up and say that, our ordinances do define a butter in 2 of the chapters,
okay,
just as a reminder.
yeah. Planning board, 2025 stats, we've already been over. Are we still talking about the,
definition.
so if we're talking about the CEO, we could ask him a question.
we're not, I mean, if you want to ask a question, ask a question.
Well, I was just curious on one permit that we granted a person already. You know where Bruce Frank lives?
Yes.
You know that one we did across the street where they,
Yeah, Marathon. They built like a studio up behind.
no, not that one, a little more south of there, Billy Tillman.
No, okay, yes.
Is that in the right spot then when we went and did that job walk?
Mhm.
You checked it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I do go down and check progress on things every now and
Yeah.
then.
Well, I was just curious, cause when I drive by and look, cause I was on the job walk too, and it's like, it don't look like it's in the right spot, I gotta wait and ask Dave.
Yeah, no, it's right where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, right,
Okay, we continue?
Yeah,
Committee reports, if anybody's got any.
well, I've been to two committees where one of them, or actually both of them, talking about budgets. The Harbor Committee talking about budget, but they're also talking about, I think I told you before, they're gonna want a new ramp and a new float and, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're looking for, grants for that and then they got another problem at, Grindle Point where they gotta repair part of the pier. They're looking at that too. And then the other committee, which is recreation, we're looking at budget also, but they want to build a new gazebo right where they always have the stuff for,
Yeah.
the soccer team. And they wanna put in good bathrooms, not like the one that's way up there, right in that area. And a nice gazebo to make the park look a lot nicer. And, the bathrooms alone would cost probably $150,000. Cause they wanna do those type that you don't need a septic or anything,
Right,
but they want
washing toilet.
yeah, but they want it nicer over there, so that's what, I think there's a fundraiser flyer out right now, I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna have to come to us to see about the gazebo, right?
Yeah, depending on how big it is, but,
Yeah.
and they also have an issue right now at the moment, they don't have any potable water down there.
There's water there,
There's water, but it's not
It's not
drinkable.
potable?
No.
yeah, well, that's another thing that we've been talking about, cause I've been online and there's ways that you could put a filter in there and be good.
Yes, yeah, it can be fixed,
Yeah,
but the way it sits right now, I tested it, it's not.
That's right close to us and we got some real great water.
Got a nice
The
flavor.
results I got back from A&L Laboratories on Matty Dodge water, I wouldn't recommend drinking
Yeah,
it.
I have anything to do that farm sitting next to it.
No, I don't believe it.
but that's all that I've been on the committees of these two so far, been talking about.
All right. I have no additional business. So if anybody let me go home, make a motion.
Second.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say no. Nay. That was not saying nay.